Something I left out of my last video. But first, please help my humble channel to grow. Like, subscribe, share, comment, any combination thereof. Why? Because you're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. That's why. So in my last video, I was talking about how I had taken a spill on my bicycle, riding recklessly. Praise God's holy name, I was not seriously injured, particularly hitting my head. But the interesting thing is I was headed down to Cheyenne Housing Authority, which is the public housing in this city. And almost a year ago, when I first was going down there, I don't even know what month it had been, but it was still winter, so it might have been like November or something of last year, 2023. My housing caseworker at the time was going to pick me up to take me down there, because I'm dumb, I don't even know how to do this paperwork and all this stuff, so she was doing all that. But as I went down to her van, y'all, the sidewalk was covered with ice, and I took a spill then too. Again, by the grace of God, and the spill was so fast, so I was just like, I was looking at her to her van, and she wasn't really looking at me. And she told me that only thing was she heard my feet collide into the door, and she was looking for me. She said, "Was that me? And what happened?" And then she said, when my head popped up, she realized, oh, he just took a spill. Again, that was the first time I was headed down to Cheyenne Housing to do all of this paperwork. And I think that was just before finalizing and getting the keys. So there are no coincidences. Me taking a spill this time where you have to renew your paperwork every year. So it happened again. I took a spill the second time just before renewing for the second year. So I find that interesting. I do not believe in coincidences. I certainly don't. The fact that when I took the first spill on the ice, I did not hit my head. I was a little bit sore, but it wasn't nothing serious. God protected me, and He didn't allow me to take the fall in a very serious way, and in a way that I would get hurt. And just like He did it now, this is really the worst part of it. Like I said, my shoulder is a little sore, but nothing serious. Praise God's holy name. And this will heal. In a few days, I'll get a scab on there. I'll have to put a Band-Aid on it for a couple of days so I don't leave stains on my bed. But other than that, it's fine. Praise God's holy name. God bless.